Joining us now is Betsy Aldredge, and she's the author of Eight Dates and Nights. Eight Dates and Nights. It's so cute. It's a YA book, but even adults are going to find some love and joy in this. Betsy, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks so much for having me.
It's so charming. What made you decide to place this story in Texas? What is the journey of your book?
That's a great question. So, I met my husband, who is a Texan, while we were working at an independent bookstore in New York City. And since then, I've spent a lot of time in Texas. And there was one trip we were there and we saw a synagogue that was empty. And it made me wonder what happened to the Jewish community that lived there. And since then, that was just a kernel of an idea in my head because I spent a lot of holidays in Texas where I really would be the only Jew for many, many miles. And that feeling of being away from home and trying to celebrate Hanukkah really was the other part of the story for me.
I love the fact that you have, I was telling you, 4 pages in the back of acknowledgments from whether it was the people at Purchase, your mother-in-law, the horses. So kind and so, because we know that in order to get something published, especially by a big publisher, right, like Penguin, it takes a whole village, right, to make this happen for you. So that was very nice of you to dedicate those pages to that. And I get where you're coming from in terms of, you know, you're a teen, like the teenager's character, right? Where they feel like they're all alone, but yet they find that spark.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's all about, finding community and found family. And I think that's something that's in common with a lot of holiday books, whether they're Hanukkah or Christmas or other holidays or other religions. It's really about tradition and nostalgia and figuring out who you are and how you want to celebrate. And that's something that I really am drawn to.
You used to be, I guess, an editor, correct, of a magazine, a publishing, and then you went from being an editor to a communicator to a book writer. You've also had some nice collaborations on some other books. Can we talk about your journey?
Absolutely. So as I mentioned, I met my husband working at a bookstore. I've always loved books and loved writing. And then after that, I went into publishing. I was an assistant editor at Opera News magazine, which is through Lincoln Center and the Metropolitan Opera. And then after that, I was an associate editor at an art magazine that no longer exists. From there, I went to work at the Museum of Jewish Heritage in New York City, which is another part of the journey of this book. Is It really made me think again about history and family and community. And from the museum, I took a job at Purchase College in Westchester, New York, which is where I currently am. And it's really wonderful being around so many creative people and so many, young people who have, such passion and interesting points of view. So that definitely keeps me creative as well.
You're also a parent, correct?
I am. I have a daughter who is almost 14, who is more into fantasy than romance, and she finds it a little embarrassing that I write books with kissing in them.
Well, and I also thought that this was cute. So, right on the cover, Eight Dates and Nights, it says Shalom, y'all. Shalom, y'all. You know, it like with
Shalom,
Y,
shalom, y'all. Yeah.
y'all,
Mhm,
with boots as
mhm.
the L's. So it's a fun book. It's a light read. And I hear your dog's name is Woody, right?
My dog's name is Woody, and he thinks he's a guard dog, but he's really such a baby. He's probably trying to protect me from the mailman who's going to bring me more Hanukkah presents.
Yes, and happy Hanukkah because we're recording this. And what is this tonight? 5?
Tonight's
Are
the
we
fifth night.
the
Yes.
fifth night? Happy
Yeah.
Hanukkah to you, Betsy.
Thank
So
you.
this book is available in many different places, correct? So
Yes,
they
it's
just need to
anywhere
know the
books are
title.
sold.
And I like this too. It says that the menorah isn't all that's lit this Hanukkah. So it's fun. So enjoy the journey to you. Continued success on, you're living in Connecticut now, and I wish you all the best. And it's sincere, especially this year. I just wanted to tell you, happy Hanukkah, and we're
Thank you.
wishing for your days to be joyful and peaceful. So thank you so much for joining
Thank you
us.
so much. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry about the dog.
No, that's okay. That's okay. You know what they always say? Don't follow animals or children in our business, right? But we celebrate dogs. So bye, Woody, and bye, Betsy. Take care. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome. Bye bye.